Have you received the information sent to course participants, Joanna?
About what, Mr. Robb?
The written work required for evaluation purposes.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, you have the deadline for the submission of these tutor-marked assignments, or TMAs as we call them, in your course guide, which was posted to all students in advance.
I remember I got some information on dates, but I might have to hand in my work a week later. My parents are coming to London for a few days and I intended to join them.
I'm very sorry to have to tell you that it's absolutely imperative to meet requirements at university, Joanna. You should know that if you submit your assignments late, they won't be marked, and this will affect your grade for the course.
I didn't know about that. It's my first year. So I'd better stay and study. No choice.
No choice, Joanna. Now, as to the work itself, you should bear in mind some considerations regarding word length, for example.
I know it should be 2,000 words long.
That's right, but length doesn't necessarily indicate quality. Besides, it's also important to write legibly, so typed work is preferred.
I'm afraid I don't have a computer at home. What can I do?
You can use one of the computers in the department.
OK, thanks. And should I include a bibliography?
Definitely, Joanna. Do include all the sources you have drawn your information from and acknowledge quotations.
One more question, Mr. Robb. I've heard about students' electronic identification cards in Europe. What are they?
Well, in some universities, students use a personal electronic identification card to record their entrance and exit to the school campus, as well as their entrance to each class.
Wow, that sounds interesting. How does it work?
The information is electronically transmitted to a central station where it's available within seconds or minutes. The system stores the time the students use their cards as they enter and leave school or the classroom.
I guess it will please some parents who are worrying about their kids, even when they're at college.
Yes, parents responded very positively to the introduction of this card in some places, mainly because they can learn about their child's daily activities at school, not to mention the added security and discipline that tracking systems provide. After all, as a society, we use cards for everything these days.
I suppose teachers can also benefit. No more time devoted to roll calls.
Exactly, Joanna. They will no longer be responsible for their students' attendance, so they can spend their time and energy on teaching.
And what is done with all the data collected?
That depends on the school district. It may reduce truancy and it may increase student success in meaningful ways. In all European school districts where the system has been employed, it has been part of a broader, more comprehensive effort to address student attendance, truancy, performance and behaviour issues.